It's two different elements. It's perspective and perception. Having a perception of something is your perception. It's how you perceive it. It's how your mind painted it out to be. But having a perspective, it's a broader way of thinking. Let's put it that way. If you're trying to like evolve to that next level of that perspective, you're gonna have to put the ego aside and see through different lenses. Like, you're gonna have to try to see the world from Ye's lens. You know what I'm saying, chat?
And you know it's a trip, man. And even real talk on my end, you know what I'm saying? Even just sitting down, people are like, "You sure you want to do that?" Like I can sit down with you all day. We've sat down. But when they knew I was doing this, you do get people that'll say, "Man, you sure you want to do that?" I'm like, "Man, I've known this dude for what, 2 decades, easy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And why wouldn't I do it? Why wouldn't
I can tell you why, because niggas is like, we're gonna take your money, we're gonna block you, we're gonna do this, we're gonna take your life. Like a lot of, like, my life has been through, I wake up every day just surprised to be alive. Like, because of how many threats I got from political to, you know, Twitter commentary to all that, just like going through, just to be like, boom, I'm exposed because the first step to cleaning up something is like people be like, man, there's some smell. It just smell like that. It's like, have you checked under that couch? But nobody want to lift up that couch. And if you go to lift up the couch, the whole industry is like, stay away from that couch.
Yeah.
Do not. If you lift up that couch, that's going to be. We're going to call you anti-Semitic. If you lift up that couch, we're going to call you anti-Semitic. If you say, this is literally, you can read it, and you know, this way y'all can do y'all edits, whatever y'all want to do. If you say that the lawyer is talking to the manager, is talking to the label, and all you are is a cow, like the meat packagers should come in and out. All you are is a supermodel showing up at the club and then bringing the celebrities around, like this the new models around. And when they get older, they bring in a new batch. That's who the artists are. You know, there's a joke. That's why I'd be like surprised I'm still alive. There's an industry joke. There's two jokes. One joke that a friend of mine, I'm not gonna put on blast just because it's just about the joke more than it's about the name. He says, he is a manager. He said, you know what I hate about artists? They take 80% of my money.
Wow.
And the other joke they had is, what would we do if artists figured out their own distribution? And the punchline is, we'd have to kill them. So I'll be surprised that I'm still alive every day.
How did you not so-called disappear?
That's a valid question, chat.
Like, cause that's a hell of a fight.
Because, you know, every day.
How did you not so-called disappear?
What do you think about this one?
Like, cause that's a hell of a fight.
Because, you know, because I'm God. And anyone that disagree, I'm the God of me, and you can't tell me who I am. I can't tell y'all. I could tell y'all. It's y'all job to listen. I'm the God of me. I don't know if I'm in heaven already and shit. I got number one from that. For all you know, I might be on like a fourth dimension version of the lifestyle. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I must have died in this accident. It must be heaven. I feel like, you know, there's people, tech guys and shit like Shervin or Elon.
You know, it sounds crazy, chat. Like, when you first hear this shit, like, it sounds crazy as fuck. But try to, like, you know, internalize what he's saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not judging a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're entitled to what you think, how you perceive this reality, you know what I'm saying? You think you God, that's your reality, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like it's our place not to, like, it's our place not to judge this nigga, but, like, to observe and try to, like, think of different scenarios as to how that came about, you know? Like, try to, like, You know what I'm saying? Like, try to understand reality better. Like, that's basically what I'm trying to say. So maybe try to like not judge off rip. You know, just try to like internalize this shit. Like dissect it. Think about it. How does this nigga come to thinking he's God? You know what I'm saying? When you put the ego to the side, you're able to view yourself in third person perspective as, well, not only like you're able to perceive in a whole different way when you're egoless, like you have no attachments to whatever whatsoever. It's two different elements. It's perspective and perception. Having a perception of something is your perception. It's how you perceive it. It's how your mind painted it out to be. But having a perspective, it's a broader way of thinking. Let's put it that way. It's a broader spectrum. If you're trying to like evolve to that next level of that perspective, you're gonna have to put the ego aside and try and see through different lenses. Like, you're gonna have to try to see the world from Ye's lens. You know what I'm saying, chat?
Elon always says, whatever would be or feel like that. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I must have died in this accident. This must be heaven. I feel like, you know, there's people, tech guys and shit like Shervin or Elon. Elon always says, whatever would be the funniest outcome is what should happen. You just think of like, what is the most insane version of something, and that's the version that should happen. My boy Shervin said, God or alien or universal, whatever happens, it feels like victory favors the brave. Like the people that lean into it, that give, because all like ears, it just threats. At the end of the day, it's like, why should you fear? You know, it's another thing I don't like in Christianity, the fear of God. If God is love, why should you fear him? Because you place one fear, you get another fear, you get another fear. What do you have at that point? You're easily controllable. You're easily sellable. You're easily contracted because you have this fear on you. Like, everybody gonna die eventually. But I'm gonna live my entire life with zero fear. Fear of a contract, fear of perception, fear of getting my black card denied. Fear. I'm not gonna jump in front of a train.
Right.
Be conscious.
Right.
You know, ain't nobody finna tell me shit, call me shit, tell nobody around me shit, play with nobody around me. None of that. It's straight from Pink Polo. I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm a lawyer from Carlito's Way. You know, I'm fried at this point. Fuck every label, fuck every contract, fuck any type of phone calls. We number one. It's fuck everybody. You better not bring your bitch around.
Right. And what do you think numbers? What do you think vultures 2 and 3
It's gonna be more fuck yous.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but real talk on that talk. Like, it's if you get something where you say, man, we really put the work in on this, and the people chose this album to be number one. You know what I'm saying? So that right there shows you that it's totally up to the people. All the.
Think about this. Is your woman switching for Kanye West? Yeah, like, listen. If you walk in a club and this nigga Yeezy just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Whole section, bottles, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. And you walk in with your shorty, and this nigga does, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does, you know what I'm saying? He does the Duke Dennis special. He uses the Duke Dennis alt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, girl, switch it or not, chat? Hey, 90% of you niggas. Hey, I hate to break it to you, bro. I hate to break it to you, man. But you're not him. It's like, nah, Chad. It's like, nah. You would know better than me. But one thing I'm gonna say, if he does, that's not your that's not your woman. That's ours. She for the streets, basically.
The consumer, whatever it is, but if you make good product, people will find that. You know what I'm saying? And now, yay, with everything that goes on, now I see North. You know what I'm saying? Do you shield your baby girl from the tuition into the school of experience that you paid with the business?
Man, you know what's so beautiful about just the timing? The fact that I done figured out at least some aspect of the label. She ain't gotta sell her name and her rights, and she can communicate directly with her fan base. She got a huge, she run the grammar schools. She definitely a #1 artist in all her age bracket. And I just
my age bracket.
There you go. I'm like, let me look at them contracts, and we gotta simplify the contracts. Them contracts is in, and we don't really know who we are. We so separated. You know, Ty Dolla got Indian in his family. My grandmother's named Chick. She was half Indian. But when was the last time you heard of that? Oh, was that politically incorrect to say Indian? I got Indian. I can say Indian. I'm a black person. I could say nigga. You know. So all of that. When you remove all that information, you remove the fathers, every father, the grandfather, your father, and the father of the current child, the baby daddy. You remove all them fathers, and then they remove God, they remove Jesus too, and they'll give us Kwanzaa and Martin Luther King. No contract study, nothing financial. None of that. Even one of my favorite ones that Deion Sanders pointed out, it's like all the people that's recruited to the athlete, you know this story, right? If they got a father, they don't even look at them. They go hands off. It has to be only the mother.
The story, the hardship.
Only mother, because that recruit is more, and the thing in general, women are protectors. So a man will go out to war and give his life for a vision. Sit there rapping whoop that trick, you know what I'm saying, for a vision of something. All of the men have been strategically removed, and there's immediate, Instagram, immediate gratification, immediate acknowledgement. And with that immediacy, you can't rebuild the communities and create the position. When the you-know-who's give us the contract, it's not immediate, it's 7 years, it's 10 years, it's a lifetime. And you get 30 of them, you're like, oh, I got these contracts, I got all these artists. What's the value? What's the value universe? So you got a Drake as a lifetime deal. What's the value of Vivendi? And this is me. I don't know about this shit as well as I know about it 10 years from now.
Right.
Me willing, I'll be still alive. Because it's up to me if I'm still, I would kill myself. Yeah, if I felt like it, it's up to me. And people say God willing, me willing, then I'm still alive. I will understand this better. And I'm gonna provide things for y'all that simplify bodies contracts. Right now, I have no say-so over Yeezy, over the shoes, in broad day, Adidas, Harvey Weinstein, one of the biggest artists, and people just sit back and look at the Michael Jackson video of him saying, they looked at my buttocks, and they could just go make jokes and go on with their day.
What the fuck is going on?
That's why this #1 is a fuck. Everybody. Yo, you know one of the greatest things that we in World War III. Instagram is World War III. It's digital. We exist in the mental and the meta. We have a famous one. Instagram got your bitch. You know what I'm saying? We already existing in World War III. It's a digital meta mind war of perception, cancellation,
Hey,
this many numbers. Oh, it's a rap.
Perception.
They touring ain't doing good. Let's
Versus
turn down they
perspective.
touring. Let's turn
Research
this down.
that.
Oh, we
Y'all
like this
niggas
artist
not
now. We
know
can
what
turn this
perception
down.
is,
Like
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. And this one we can turn up.
And everybody's like, well, I want you to be smiling in your
Don't be
photo.
just listening to shit.
Nigga, we are in war right now. 50% of black deaths is abortion. We kill ourselves. That's psychological warfare. We
Psyop.
don't buy
Isn't it crazy?
no land.
Isn't it
We
crazy,
don't-
bro? The high level conversation was talking about this psyop shit. And it just random shit, bro. Like, it's random shit. Like, bro, I'ma save this VOD. Like, this VOD is gonna be gold. Because, bro, it just happened. Like, none of this was orchestrated. None of this was planned out. None of this was thought of. It just happened, bro. And it just outlines how, to me personally, it's just how the universe works.